I am not your labels, so please stitch it together. I am not present, neither here for your pleasure.
I am not your trophy, but I am a prize. I'm not a game, but there are levels to this mind. I am not your vision. I'm the vision that reached fruition. I am the dream that came true. I'm the light in the moon.
I am the sun in the sky, and they'll never understand why, how I can be so content inside this skin of mine.
With copper and mahoganies dating back to the beginning of time, passion and resilience go hand in hand with my sisters like sun and rise.
Everyone admires the curves of our roads, but no one's down to ride.
Where do I begin? They love the culture but do not want the skin, not the skin I'm in.
What are stereotypes that you get the most? People ask me, are you mixed? And I just be like, dang, why can't I just be black?
Describe black women in one word.
Power. Beauty.
What is being a black woman to you?
Being a black woman is being empowered, like all the confidence and all the black girl magic in the world, because we're just very powerful human beings. We're very strong, we're very resilient, and that comes from the history of our ancestors.
What was it like for you growing up black?
For me, for the longest, I was just like, the whole stereotype, I guess, that dark-skinned girls couldn't be pretty, or like there was something wrong with being dark-skinned. So growing up, I was always like, dang, I wish I was lighter. And then when I started getting like high school and stuff, I was like, I kind of like my skin color. And dark skin started to be in or whatever.
You love me, you know, because I'm dark skinned, whatever the case may be. But I do think that it's a little like hypocritical. Like the same people that used to talk about me in second grade are now saying, oh, my melanin popping. My melanin was popping in second grade. So what are you saying?
Okay.
I think we just need to stop being so critical of everything and just learn how to love each other.
So being born and raised in Chicago, they used to call me like light red or bright light or whatever. Like you have these stereotypes and these things that people will say to try to label you, to devalue you. But when it's coming from people from your own culture, that hurts the most, because it's telling everybody else, well, I don't like black women. So since you don't accept it as black men, you don't accept your own women, then we won't either, and we won't respect them. Because it's already hard enough being black. It's worse being black and being a woman.
Do you think you were motivated enough when you were younger?
By my parents and family members, yes, they were always told me I was beautiful, and they supported me really well, which is why I'm here where I'm at today. But from like peers and friends, no. You know, my parents, I was always made fun of because my hair was too straight or too curly. They always be like, oh, you have a flat butt, or, you know, not a perfect body or whatever.
So it actually started in the 8th grade, and I had like acne, and like I had a gap in my mouth, and I just had short hair, just like everything. I had glasses, it was horrible. And so I remember I was looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, dang, I hate this about you, you're ugly. I was just like, just killing my self-esteem. And then I was just looking at myself, and I was like, you know what, Therecia? You don't have to be like everybody else. You can just grow to love yourself as yourself versus having to be somebody else. So I feel like I grew to love myself knowing that I can be the best. If I can be the best person to be, that I'm just as beautiful doing that than being somebody else.
How do you feel about your skin now? Do you completely love yourself, or are you still on the journey?
Well, it's just like, this is the only body I'm gonna have. This is the only skin I'm gonna be in for the rest of my life. So I can be unhappy with it, or I can embrace it, love it, and people will gravitate towards that. If I don't love it and I don't embrace it, if you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? So like, it has to get to a point where you're like, you know what, I have to do it for me and not worry about what anybody else thinks, and they can all do what they want to do, but this is me, this is myself, so I have to love me.